Chesed, or kindness, is the fourth of God's 10 Sefirot, or attributes, by which He chooses to reveal Himself to us in this world, the world we live in. While the three highest of the Sefirot, Keter, Chokhmah, and Binah, relate to God's intellectual aspects, the 7 lower Sefirot consist of Chesed, kindness, Gevurah, justice, Tiferet, beauty, Netzach, victory, Moed, splendor, Yesod, purity, and Malchut, or kingdom. In terms of our capacity to perceive them, these Sefirot represent God's feelings, emotions, and the ultimate physical manifestation of God's Malchut in this world, the world in which we live. Chesed is the first of the 7 lower Sefirot and is extremely appropriate to lead off assistance to pregnant women who might be in financial distress and who need an extra help to avoid making a decision to terminate their pregnancies. By helping these women, we can achieve an act of the highest and the most selfless type of Chesed, or kindness. We might also consider that we can try to mimic God's Chesed to us by assisting these women to help save their innocent unborn babies. God has also hinted to us the very important role of the Sephirah of Chesed in the coming birth of the Mashiach. The ancient sages taught that although we know that the Mashiach will definitely come, no one knows exactly when. These ancient sages drew an analogy to a pregnant woman. Although we know she will give birth, no one knows the exact time. An ancient hymn sourced in Psalm 102, describing this very important relationship between the birth of the Mashiach and God's Chesed to us, is Kiva Moed, because the time has come. In it, the hymn draws an analogy to a pregnant woman in labor. This is the way the world will look in the time just prior to the birth of the Mashiach. The hymn also asks God to comfort all of us through this very difficult period of the birth pangs of the Mashiach. It is also appropriate to remember that God's Chesed of forgiveness is always available to each of us at all times, if we only ask. the prayer Avinu Malkeinu, our Father, our King, exemplifies this type of a request for God's Chesed of forgiveness and His protection from the consequences of our own misdeeds. May this video assist to help pregnant women in financial distress to allow their babies to be born. Avinu Malkeinu, Shema Koleinu. Avinu Malkeinu, Hatanu lefanecha. Avinu Malkeinu, Hamol aleinu, Vial aleinu, Vetapeinu. Avinu Malkeinu, Kalech dever, Veherev rav, me'aleinu. Avinu Malkeinu, Kalech kol tsar, Umastin, me'aleinu. Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Kodveinu, Besefer Hayim Tovim. Avinu Malkeinu, Hadejaleinu, Hadejaleinu, Shena Tova, Shema Koleinu, Shema Koleinu, Shema Koleinu. Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Imos HaMashiach, Shema Koleinu, Shema Koleinu.
Just as the Mashiach is a process ending with the ultimate redemption and the birth of the Mashiach, we can hasten this process with something called Tikkun Olam, which means that we have the ability to rectify past injustices in the world. These need to be rectified as part of the process that will allow the Mashiach to come before its time. The hymn that Atara mentioned, Kiva Moed, which means the time has come, is the hymn from Psalms 102 that points out that the Mashiach will come regardless of what we do. It has an appointed time. Our oral tradition explains, though, that we do have the ability to hasten the Mashiach. And hopefully, with God's help, we will all participate in this process. Kiva Moed, because the time has come. Kiva Moed, 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 because the time has come. Kiva Moed, Kiva Moed, Kiva Moed, because the time has come. Atotokum tirachem Sion, ki es lechenena Kiva Moed, Kiva Moed, Kiva Moed, Kiva Moed, because the time has come. Yerushalayim, 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 because the time has come.